Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. And the Redhawks will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Akron Zips offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The Zips have it with a 1st and 10.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Well, and when you're a defense, you want to string it out, right? You want to fill these gaps as fast as you can. And they did a really good job of taking away this, taking away that. All of a sudden, he gets to the sideline, runs out of space. There's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense doing that.
And the defense, Dave, got him at the 27.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So the Redhawks offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated.
Oh, he's got some space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
To the air, it's Finn. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Redhawks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Looking for a crease, it's Tracy. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front? Their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Finn. Got a man, it's Tracy. Tackled there by the defense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here's a hit. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Slithers into space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Using his legs, it's Curry. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they... Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
First down for the offense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Finn. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
They'll try the run. Plows through the just shedding tackles. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They've already converted a 4th down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. Quarterback keeps it. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. In your own territory, 4th down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Perry. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the inside. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get the quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option. But not this offense. They believe in their guys up front to get down in a 3-point stance and drive off the ball, and it works out.
He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually, keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Redhawks have it with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's 2nd and goal.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution. Can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Finley. They're looking for something. Hauls it in down the sideline. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And, man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And the Zips are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. 17. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. On the ground, it's Tracy. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Right back to the well. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Second down coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The give to the tailback. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Finn. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Rice.
They think there's room to run to the right here.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to sling it on second down. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll run the screen. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Zips will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to swing him to
7, and the Miami, Ohio offense will take over. First and 10.
good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Quickly complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Redhawks headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Right on target this time. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Moving out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, there's the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Finds his man. It's Adams. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air. It's Finley. Tight end finds a soft spot. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. With the catch, it's Mason.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Mason. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No return coming here as he signals right around the 30-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Rush is on him. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Akron. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense. You never know when they're going to come to fruition, but how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
17, Akron, 10.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not.
The 18 and the Miami, Ohio offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first down. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And the Zips will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the...
19.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Finn. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And the Redhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Brunson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Finn. Oh, they're after him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long and... Get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give on the option. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Zips will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fair catch is called for. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Newell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Zips come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the option. The pitch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal back. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Zips send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They'll go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Williamson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Finn. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Red Hawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce. See exactly where they mark it. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 30. Takes the handoff. It's Curry. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Push down for the tackle. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Rides to back and leaves it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Red Hawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Picks up 6. First down for the offense.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
White 53. White
53. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes his man miss. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Now on the move. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
The Red Hawks have this offense rolling. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Gets it out quickly.
Second down pass. Complete to the tight end. No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Finn. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Really nice. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's a nice job by this kicker bouncing back. Last field goal gets blocked. Don't worry about it. Get that thing up in the air. Long field goals sometimes are low, but he drives the ball way up in the air and drives it through the uprights.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Using his legs, it's Curry. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. They're facing a third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Zips will punt this one away. He'll get it up to about the 44. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Newell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Wants to throw. It's Finley. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Running back searching for a hole. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Zips!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Bowling Green is just getting... They're trailing by 21 to Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the run, it's Brunson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass, it's Finn. Under fire. Unleashes one. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They're able to put a stop to that return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jess. He's taking the shot. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Newell. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The option look. He'll toss it. Powers through the defender. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Sweet cut there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And the strong safety is the one that's actually able to get the sack on this play. They lowered him in the box, probably anticipating run to the strong side of the field. But when the strong safety saw the ball in the quarterback's hand, he just said, I'm going to go do this myself.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Dropping back, it's Finn. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
And the Red Hawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in there.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes one man miss. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game, get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big...